me, Mr. Kyler. I miss you all so much, and thank you for letting me come speak for the Great Futures Fair. So I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about what I'm doing now and how I got involved. I'm in medical school now. I'm in my second year of 4, and I started off not wanting to be a doctor. I originally wanted to be a mechanic like my grandpa because that was super cool how he could fix things and fix problems. And so I just kept thinking about that. I went to high school at Mason by Kings Island, and I took this anatomy class in my junior year, and it was super cool. And we were learning all about the body and how it worked. And then I got picked to go see a dissection, which is when you look inside a human body. And so we were looking at cadavers, which are people who donate themselves, so we can look after they die, so we can study from the bodies. And I was looking at a human hand, and I thought it was so cool. And there was a doctor there talking about how they can fix hands. I was like, wow, that's like a mechanic, but for people. And so then I was like, ooh, I kind of want to do that. So then I went to college, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do in college, because if you want to be a doctor, you can study anything you want in college, as long as you take a couple core classes. And so I was like, what am I going to do? I opened up a book. At the very front, it had a list of all the things you could learn. And the first thing in the list was anthropology, and I didn't know what that meant. And so I looked it up, and it said it's the study of people and everything people do. And I was like, wow, that's a lot. But then it also commit to anything, but that is literally almost every subject. So that was really fun. I learned a whole lot about all different sorts of cultures and what they do and how they live and how everyone lives different, and that's really a beautiful thing. And so then about halfway through college, I took a big test called the MCAT, which is something you need to take to get into medical school. So I took that, got the score I needed to take, and then I applied to a whole bunch of schools all over the country for medical school, 20 different schools. And then after I did that, I heard back from University of Cincinnati, and I was so excited because my family's from here, and it's just a city I really like. So then I said, okay, I'm going there. So then I did that, and ended up going to University of Cincinnati. And now that I'm here, I'm in my second year. I'm the first 2 years you really do a lot of studying, and then the second 2 years you work a lot more with patients. But I still get to work with some patients. I was giving people some like their annual checkups, when the doctor comes and hits your knee and stuff. And I even helped give someone a shot, which was crazy because I don't really like shots, and maybe some of you guys don't like shots either, but it was really cool. And I was like, wow, I'm really doing the thing I want to do. And so I just wrote something down to say, to encourage you all throughout this week, just first about medicine and just about in general, but being in the medical field is so rewarding. You get to meet all kinds of people, and you get to help them, just like that mechanic. If any of you are thinking about being a doctor or a nurse or an athletic trainer or a physical therapist or a psychiatrist or a therapist or a psychologist, anything like that, please consider it, because most importantly, it's just a field you can really help people. But before that, really think about what you love to do and what you're really good at. I think those two things, if you follow those two things, you'll end up in something that you really love to do. And it doesn't have to be medicine, and I won't be mad. But if you do choose it, maybe, I don't know, we might work together someday. That'd be kind of weird, huh? And lastly, I just want to say, with COVID, everyone please be safe. I know it can seem kind of scary right now, but all the people working in the hospital and outside the hospital are trying their best. There's a vaccine. Please take it. If you have loved ones who haven't taken it and they'll get the opportunity to take it, please take it. If you guys get the opportunity to take it, please take it. I took it 2 weeks ago. I feel great. My arm hurt a little bit afterwards, but that's just how all shots are. And shots aren't fun, but they help us a lot. And so I'm just encouraging you all, please do it. Have a fantastic, Great Future Fairs week. And yeah, I love you guys. I miss you all so much. A friend of mine asked if she could provide a video of just some short encouragement, so hopefully someone will play that after I'm done talking. But Please be extra nice to the people at Boys and Girls Club. They care about you guys so much, even though sometimes it doesn't seem like it when they hide your snacks. But please, 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 please be nice to them. That's from Mr. Kyler. I love you guys. All right, bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Elsa Hiley. I'm a second-year medical student at the University of Cincinnati, and I just wanted to come here and tell you that if you don't want to become a doctor, if you don't want to enter the healthcare field at all, it doesn't matter, because what you should do is what you're called to do, and you definitely can do it. So dream big and reach far, and know that we're all here supporting you.